Hello. Welcome to Waffle Quiz number 9.
Is it number 9?
Number 9. You might have noticed we've swapped seats.
I like to keep things
Try
interesting.
to change something every week. That's what we like.
It's good to see you all.
It's nice to have you on early on YouTube and on Facebook. It's nice to hear from you all. The only issues we're having this week are with the quiz computer not quite loading up yet. And that's my fault. Please tell us if there are any sound issues. We've been working very hard to make sure there isn't.
We worked out, for anyone that doesn't know, we worked out what it was last week. A friend of ours who's very kindly taking a look at our internet for us because we've changed over to some faster internet.
And very kindly admitted to.
Yes, I'd have kept quiet.
Yeah.
It was actually shutting off the internet while we had our quiz on.
Remotely?
So it was, yeah.
Helpful. It obviously didn't realise we'd had a quiz for the 7 weeks previous. But...
Yeah, maybe he's coming tonight, though. That'd make up for it, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, another little
Caveat.
another little update is that our technical guy, who's obviously quite important given all the problems that we have,
Yep.
has decided that he's got another meeting on. So
Yeah.
he's doing a quick little meeting for the PCC.
Yep.
And then,
Leaving us to our own devices.
yeah, it's okay. We got Carrie.
I know. And the look she's just given to that equipment worries
She
me.
just walked on by. You also may have noticed that I've got a new mic this week. Not that mic.
No,
it's
I'm the same one. Sorry about
but this one. Feedback on the new mic. Feel a little bit more gangster with it, which I think suits
You
my
can move around.
personality.
that. You can get up and start a little rap thing going on.
You never know. All sorts of things happen on these quizzes, don't they?
Bit of beatbox. No, don't do the beatboxing again. We've had that. Just take that plug out of the way. No need for that then.
What to do with this cushion? What do you do with yours?
I'll have it. If you don't
What,
want
two
it.
cushions?
Well, then I can lean forward.
Well, yeah, go.
I mean, if you don't want
You,
it.
you are, yeah.
I mean,
It helps when you get
I could
old.
do a
As you get
parody
older, don't you?
When my tutor was here, like, just slouching as if she owned the place. Been on once. Hi, Kerry. Thanks. Doing the scores. Well, that's not family, is it? Let's just see if this. If you see if this one, I'm just going to see if this works. You carry on. Keep them entertained.
We've got some regulars already tuning in. Great to see you all. Terry, always first on.
Always.
Which
He
we
loves a bit of it.
yeah.
Do you know what? I bet he's having a hobgoblin.
Oh, should we guess? Let's do the
he-
hobgoblin and a.
and pie. I'm going pie. Pie and
Oh,
hobgoblin.
we had pie. I think we had pie. And then
we
there was a
had pie already.
cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
What's next? Spot the sequence. It's going to be. I'm going sausage and mash. Okay, that's
Oh, yeah,
what I'm going
a-
tonight, Terry.
That's a hearty one. Sausage and mash with a hobgoblin. And
Do let us know.
Laurie is having the same with a Bailey's, I reckon. She does love a Bailey's.
Yeah.
That's one
It's a bit-
big
yeah.
thing we've learned.
Matthew, we are quiz witty. Graham, thank you. It's actually Kerry on the scores tonight, but Kerry writing down all your team names.
Chris Whitty.
Quiz witty.
It's a
With an
play
H,
on
with
Chris
an H.
Whitty,
Who's Chris Whitty?
Chief Medical Advisor.
Is he?
Yeah, you know that guy who does all the things
Yes.
with Boris?
Yeah.
That one.
So it's good to know
It's
that.
almost like you don't watch telly.
It's
Oh,
almost like I stay out of that world.
I'm still not working.
Quiz witty. So you got everything in place tonight, except
The actual
as it
quiz.
stands, the actual quiz.
So I'm working on it.
Laurie, you are right. I really can drop this mic now. I can actually. You have to do it sideways, don't you, when you drop a mic?
Oh yeah, it's got to be sideways and just a nonchalant.
Have you ever dropped a mic before? Like actually in to make
no.
a scene?
No.
Can't
Dropped
afford to,
other
really,
things,
can you?
but not a mic.
Get in trouble.
We could have a fake mic. I've not even dropped a fake one. Should rename the quiz really. It's against trading
We
standards.
should just drop you at some stage.
Wow,
From-
live on air. Thanks very much, Matt.
We could
Looks
do
like
it.
you're
We could do
taking
it.
over next week, Carrie.
We could do it in a family-friendly way. Drop you from a height.
Just from the ceiling.
Yeah.
That could be my entrance next week. Just like, you know, a bit of the start.
We
of
do
Mr.
need to
Bean.
think. We do need to think of our entrance. Actually, that's true.
Yeah, because we just kind of go, hi.
Yeah. How much better would it look if Simon was lowering us down in a harness?
Yeah, but chafing. Think of the chafing.
I always forget the chafing.
I think maybe we could have a trap door in the stage. Just kind of pop up on a little.
We could welcome guests then, couldn't we? As we
Yeah.
went, oh, who's that?
Yeah.
We got Terry in. Oh, look. Terry's come through the trapdoor.
Just ahead. Oh, hey, Terry. How you doing?
back
Social
down again.
distance down there. Oh, you bought a bird table.
How's your bird table going?
Good. If anyone had been bothered to put my little video I did out, which has got Terry's bird table in it, everyone would see how the bird table is doing massively well. In fact, actually, 2 days ago, I actually felted. No, not felted. It's not felt. What did I do? You know, like the stuff you put on a shed roof.
That's felt, isn't it?
Is it felt?
Yeah. Well, it depends what you put on your shed roof, but there's.
You know, that's
felt
gravelly
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I put some of that on it, just to keep it. You know.
You felted.
Yeah.
What? Listen,
gives it an extra layer of protection.
You also done your path this week, haven't you? All that kind of.
I've
You've done a bit of
my front-
landscaping.
Done a bit of landscaping in the front garden. Yeah. After the fence blew down, so me and the other half did a bit of planting and a bit of barking.
It's not a verb, is it? I don't think.
Well, barking's clearly a verb, isn't it?
Yeah, but not.
If dogs
I
do
think
it.
laying bark down is barking.
Well,
what are you doing to the dog? I'm barking.
Yeah. I think that could make it.
Well, we'd have to ask the woofers. They'd know.
The woofers would know.
Woofers. Okay, full name is Quiz Witty. Next slide, please. Moving on.
Moving on.
Selma they are the no-brainers. Nick Star is with us. Hello, Nick Star.
No, not no Nicks tonight then, just Nick Star.
Not no Nicks tonight, just Nick Star.
Yeah.
There's a lot of news. Hello to Rob and Kate on Facebook. Window Painter back. We've got some things to show you this evening, guys. It is going to be a multimedia affair tonight.
Have you taken a picture? Have you got pictures of them both?
I haven't got pictures. I've got the real things of the
give it one
said
to Nick
items.
and I've got a
I know.
picture of that.
I know. We can.
Yeah,
we
put
might
that
be able
in
to get that
somewhere.
picture on.
Yeah.
But I've got. Yes. Oh, we don't want to reveal too much, but
No.
relieved to say that the shameless bribery has
It's
picked
paid
up
off
this week.
again.
Yeah.
Superb.
Very excited for that. Window Painter back. Just Dana.
Oh, Dana our own.
Which may mean that Dan is having to work. Which again, I do feel if anyone is watching from the co-op management team, I think
how very dare they?
Mm.
They should know he's got things to do on a Thursday night now.
Terry says we're wrong. He's got chicken with veg and red grape juice.
Roughly translates to wine, doesn't it?
I feel like he's worried that someone's watching and that might be worried about his drinking habit, and therefore it's always.
Oh, that's true. I reckon it's probably the Society for Bird Table Protection. You don't want to be whittling and drinking at the same time, do you? Do you whittle a bird table? Probably not, actually. Whittling is what he does with the little man wood spirit he gave me. Yeah.
But I imagine, as far as two activities go, whittling and drinking is probably.
But do you think if you're doing something with a bird table, your limit would be 2 cans? Took a while. That's a brilliant bird pun.
I've got used to your face when there's a joke coming.
It's like, come on.
And so I was like, it's in there. Oh, there's the joke. There it is.
2 cans. Daniel Croft says, hi guys from the team at Co-op. So he's obviously watching it on his phone in the storeroom.
Yes, this is better. I do hope there's customers waiting to be served right now because the co-op team are playing the quiz.
Yeah.
I think I would consider as a landmark moment for the quiz when we've actually stopped some key services in the town.
Yeah. I mean,
when people ring the
if we can get some doctors and nurses on at the same time, it'd be fabulous, wouldn't it?
You ring through to the fire engine on a Thursday night. It's
Yeah.
just, I say ring through to the fire engine. You don't ring the fire engine directly, do you?
No.
It's usually the team.
You don't actually ring the engine. That'd be weird. Imagine if you did and you got Fireman Sam.
You'd be excited, wouldn't you? My internet's
We speak into Pontypandy, wouldn't you?
my internet's a bit dodgy here. Let's not say it.
Oh.
Is yours all right?
It's checking network requirements. So we're still on though, so that's all right. That's the main thing.
Are we? We're on there.
We're still moving on.
Oh,
there,
that's
yeah.
all right. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Well,
Raison d'etre. One more week.
Another week of the raison d'etres. They've stuck with it now. See, they're not changing it like some.
That does mean a lot to me,
Because
actually.
we've got the oil amplifiers are in tonight. The oil amplifiers.
Good.
So obviously the John's team.
Oh, that was yeah.
Thanks, Terry. At least someone thought it was good. Probably humouring me, but thanks anyway.
Ooh, got sound here. Let's turn that off, shall we?
Colbert's really quiet. That's because everyone's watching the quiz, Dan.
Yeah.
Everyone is watching the quiz. And it could have something to do with England playing football as well. In a game that they
And
should
absolutely
possibly
nothing
win.
to do with the team at Cup, who are lovely. And
Lovely team at
I
Co-op.
don't know if the team at anyone from the team at Tesco's is or any
Yeah.
of the other reputable.
Tesco or Co-op.
Yeah, it's those
in
two,
this
isn't it?
town, really, isn't it?
But I do have to say the staff at Cup are very lovely.
Also, the staff at Tesco's are very lovely. Seeing one of them is related to me. One of them is the mum of a former employee of mine. Yeah, there's lots of people at Tesco.
You're related to everyone, aren't you?
Well, no, not really. Let's not put that about.
There's a lot of, I mean, who's that famous person you met today who you managed to kind of, it's pretty much
Oh,
relation.
They might be watching. Might not want me to call it Joel Fry. If nobody knows who Joel Fry is, that's fine. But he's been in lots of films and also Game of Thrones. So the raison d'etres will be happy about that. Just saying, his parents live in my village. I shouldn't say that. It's giving away too much.
Chardstock gets a good mention on here, doesn't it?
It
I think
does.
this is probably the best thing that's happened to the Chardstock Tourism Board.
Yeah, ever. I mean, I was tempted because as I walked out in our letterbox, in our little postbox thing, we had the Charlestock newsletter. I put it in the car, forgot to bring it in.
What's it called again? What's it called?
The Charlestock Parish newsletter.
Hang on. Don't you have like a week? Don't you have a newsletter thing that's got a really grand name? Didn't we have this conversation?
No.
You know, like the postscript, the Killington postscript.
No,
It doesn't have a grand name.
No,
Okay.
that's why we started talking about other places because it had a really boring name.
We did. Some people mentioned some of the local papers they get there, and there were some
Fuse
fantastic
News
ones.
was one of them. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Remember that one? And I can't
Yeah,
remember
they're
anything
very,
else.
very good. Carries on it with the names.
Chloe Raison is free shocked faces for my little interaction with Mr. Fry today. Just saying that he was a very close friend of my other halves when they were school children.
We've got the Wise Quackers here, Laura Summers.
Wisecrackers.
Great to have you.
Nice. I'm liking the fact
Hey,
that
Bobby Arthur's doing well.
team name every time.
Yeah, I do like. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have the regulars.
Yeah.
I mean, where would we be without the Woodbury Flyers, for example?
Exactly.
But then it's also nice to have those.
Those
It's a little bit.
team name changes just to keep us on our toes.
Um,
Have we
Jenny
seen-
Bunting says though we've got man down because of the football. I wonder.
Yeah.
Patrick, I know he's a football fan. I wonder if he's also a victim.
I mean, they can watch it on a different screen. There's no reason to not do the quiz.
No, very true.
Yeah. I mean, surely there's another telly or a
Surely,
laptop or
in
a
this,
phone.
surely in this day and age,
We
there's
know.
at least a few tellies knocking
Yeah.
around.
Getting a little bit worried now. Got 16 minutes to sort this out.
So what do we think here then?
Might have to just have a little Google and keep them
So
entertained.
it's not. So is it potentially? Have you got?
Is the live stream a bit slow? We're having it looks a bit jolty.
Probably because Si's on a meeting on the other.
Probably. It's probably using all the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
See, maybe that's why this isn't actually going.
Maybe.
Keep them talking. Keep them talking. Keep them listening.
We've moved on from echoes, and now we've moved to like jolty. Team Tarring Twosome are here.
They're back. Tarring Twosome.
I tell you, talking of their BAP, I hope we have the BAP. It was a week without the BAPs last week, and I have to say it didn't quite feel right. I mean, they knew which week to miss because it was the one with the 30-minute interlude.
Yeah. Yeah, they did well, to be fair. I'm not sure if Mr. Bap could have taken that and then had to do Answer Smash.
Yeah,
half an hour
he
later.
does. Mr. BAP does struggle with
yeah.
Answer Smash. Jenny Bunting is saying that her husband cannot multitask to do quiz and football. Which takes all of his attention. To be fair, I do understand that. Not sure I can multitask very well either. Mike's
Sorry, what?
showing how well he can do it right now.
I'm listening really. That was kind of a gag. You know, it's fine. I'm just having a look at the issues.
Okay, I need to plug this. Bear with me.
Where are you going?
Just to plug this in.
Okay.
Around the back here, right?
I'm just going to try and sort this while we're. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves at home. Why we do other stuff. So again, don't forget to let us know what you're eating and drinking tonight. Just said that just so that I can buy a little time while I'm fiddling around with this. No, I don't want that. Okay. It's quality viewing and quality waffle this week, isn't it? You...
It should be like. I've been doing it for a little while. You want the live?
Yours has stopped as well.
Is it? Or have you just stopped?
No. Oh, now it's caught up. Oh, maybe that was. Yeah.
It's just you being still with it.
Yeah.
Nice. How are we looking? We're still waiting, believe it or not, for our technical man to come back from a meeting. You couldn't make this up.
I know. We said 10 minutes. It's been 19.
It has been 19 minutes, isn't it? Also, we're just waiting for the quiz to see if we can load that up.
Yeah.
But other than that, we are all on.
Well, it's very quiet. We are.
Hello. Now, Chessie.
Like the game, Chessie. Yeah.
Chessie. We're going to get that right. We've been practicing all day, haven't we, Mike?
Yeah, we've unfortunately been saying Chessie, which apparently makes the parents wince every time you say it. And I have been informed by Graham that it's actually Chessie, like the game.
Chessie.
Chessie.
And Chessie says, we're eating duck-shaped marshmallows. There's no...
It's got to be an Easter thing, hasn't it? A duck-shaped marshmallow? It's got to be an Easter thing.
Has it?
Yeah. You don't normally get duck-shaped.
Nothing,
I know that
nothing says the death and resurrection of Jesus than a marshmallow duck. Yeah,
obviously.
Agreed. I think that's probably what he was hoping for.
I think
it will happen. I think he probably thought, I hope one day people eat duck marshmallows in remembrance of me.
Eggs that are laid by rabbits made of chocolate.
The raison d'etre is salad, eggs and croutons.
Ooh,
I've got pear cider and Adam's got beer.
Pear cider. Nice.
Salad, eggs, croutons and pear cider.
I'm assuming boiled eggs.
You're assuming? You know what they say about people that assume?
Makes an ass out of you umption. Assuming.
Sweet and sour veg.
Ooh.
Small glass of milk and a handful of raisins. Says me, Mr. P.T. Peblo.
Small glass of milk and a handful of raisins. That's so specific. I love it.
Just imagine that little pile of raisins just there for when the sweet and
just
sour veg.
Just for after.
Yeah. Unicornish pasty is in the building.
See, they've kept their answer smash name throughout. I like that.
That was obviously,
It's obviously a good one.
Yeah.
So.
Chessie has heard every possible version of her name. I got called Jessie and Chesney a lot. We used to call my wife's sister Chesney for a while, and I have no idea why.
What's her actual name?
Beth.
Well, maybe she was the one and only.
She also gets called Pot. Auntie Pot. Auntie Pothead, sorry. Who's Chesney? See, I don't know a Chesney.
Chesney Hawkes.
Who sings that song?
I am the one and only. You must have heard that.
I've heard that song. I didn't know
it's a one-hit wonder.
Dana, Pizza and Pepsi. Do you alliterate all of your meals, Dana? Is my question.
Pizza and Pepsi. I like that. It's like
Burger
like
and
Pepsi and Shirley. Again, you don't know who they are either. I expect,
no,
but
no idea. Did they sing a song to you?
yeah.
Hmm.
I can't think of one now, but
Beer and rum, says John Swish Swain.
Joshua Swain.
What's the really hard one to say? Like,
Beer and rum.
Yeah,
So no
I don't-
food, just beer and rum.
beer and rum.
Beer and rum. Nice. To be fair, lots of them might have already eaten. Might be well gone past there.
I imagine people are fairly now in the routine of the quiz. They
Getting
probably
it done before
yeah.
dinner.
I imagine they leave work early.
Yeah.
Probably take some annual leave.
Yep.
Get home,
gain
put
loo, something like that.
Get a whole day's prep of quizzing.
Yep. Online, looking at questions.
Terry has to warm up with the grape juice.
Yep.
Okay, the grape juice.
Or a hobgoblin, depending on his preference that week.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Beth Turner is in the building.
Oh, hello, Beth.
Virtually
Virtually
in the building.
She'll be actually in the building tomorrow when she's at work.
So we've got everything going except the quiz now then.
Yep. You keep saying that, and I realise it's.
Do you want to send it to me and I'll try it on this one?
I don't know if I can. Oh, I could save it in the thingy. I haven't set up our thing yet, but I'd have to save it in something and send it to you 'cause it's too big a file.
Have you got any media in there this week? Is it a question of
No, it's not music. There's no music in there.
well?
I just do not know.
Beth says she's off tomorrow. She's painting her house. What colour are you painting,
yes,
Beth?
it's only Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, she's off
Thursday.
tomorrow. She's back in Saturday. We've got cover.
Matt, can you please remind Simon to bring home my winning voucher from last week, please? I think he has forgotten, says Maria Tarring. Simon. I would reprimand him live on air.
Oh, that's the neighbours, isn't it? Neighbours, yeah.
But he's not currently at his desk because he is in a meeting.
Yeah. There's only 6 minutes till the quiz is meant to start. We haven't got the quiz or our technical man, but everything else is going swimmingly.
We do have internet. And we do have my moustache. Holding it all together.
Maybe I should put it in Dropbox and send it to you.
Put it in Dropbox.
We have a Dropbox.
Why don't you open up
we have a Dropbox. What do we have?
why don't you open up PowerPoint Online? Do that.
Okay. I haven't got round to your bit yet, Kerry, so you're going to have to talk as yourself. You have to comment as yourself, because I haven't got round to that bit yet either. Just trying to get the quiz out.
Log into your Office 365. I'll read out the password, just so everyone knows.
So that's the next thing. I've got to try and remember what the password is.
Kerry, have you got the names from Facebook as well as YouTube? Yeah. Multitasker.
She's good.
Although I would say we haven't had our coffee yet, we might.
No. We were promised that a long time ago. I mean, I'm parched and I'm not sure I can get the question.
And this is the coffee that I promised to make Kerry as well. So
oh, it remembered my password for me. That's good.
I'll keep people interested. Pepsi and Shirley sang. Hang on.
You're looking out now.
No, someone's telling me. In fact, Nick starts telling me, I think. Heartache. And with Wham. Do you know that one?
No. I'm sure I must know one of theirs. I mean, I was probably very young at the time.
Marla's reminded me to clean the coffee machine.
Oh, don't worry, Marla. I shall remind him.
Marla, you're going to get a big shout out this evening as well. I don't want to spoil it, but Sago Sagoa has said hello. Sago, welcome. If that's actually your name and not your YouTube name, then great name. Turn that one off there.
Okay, so I've got that there, but
Nice.
which is presenting online, but not via.
No, what?
Not via anything. I don't get any link for it.
Can you? How about if you just use the URL?
Am I presenting?
All present. Present live. Yeah, try that. So we need, copy that. Press the copy link. Yeah, lovely. Session copy to clipboard. So now you just need to send that to. We've got a whole 3 minutes as well. We're swimming in time. No, that's fine. It's copied.
Okay. Sure.
Yep. Press the. Yeah. Using all the buttons here. Windows button.
Oh, now I've shut that. I've got to find that again. It's goodness, isn't it? I've never seen that before.
This is exciting.
It is.
You're looking less stressed than Simon did last week, so.
And well, I can. At the end of the day, I can still read the questions out, and then we've got until like the pitch around to sort that out. But if needs be, I could even show them in.
I'm going to disappear off stream while I become tech man for a minute.
Oh, I've sent it. That should be it.
Okay, hang on.
Try.
Hey, back to life.
Back to life. Back to reality. Back to the. Yep. Let's move on.
Very good. Feels right again. I don't want to blame them for what happened last week, but I feel like it was linked.
Did you say they are actually back? Oh, they are. Back to life. I thought you were just saying that about the quiz.
No.
They're here. We love it. Boo. I can sort my mic and everything out now. Hopefully, Matthew can sort that out in Simon's absence. Hello all to Paul's Solar Workshop Projects and Reviews. That is a long name. So remember, if you are new to watching this and you'd like your score to count, to possibly get some mediocre prizes at the end, pop your team name in the YouTube or Facebook chat, and Kerry will pop it down. Yes, Maria, Kerry will be.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Yeah.
Drop the mic. Phone call. I think we're live. She could be back any moment.
I'm just one mistake away
You are
from getting replaced, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is basically a trial shift again. So.
What do they call it? It's probation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, dear. Touched on Birmingham.
Yeah, I don't think we touched on Birmingham at all.
Look, I like the Birmingham. Yes.
Yeah. Woo! We're there, guys and girls. We are there. Are we running the bloopers? Yep. This is behind the scenes.
Are we running the bloopers? We might be.
How's this come up with subtitles? I'm impressed with that.
Let's be honest. At this stage, we're not in control of much of what's going on.
No, but I like that.
But Simon is back from his meeting, everyone. Hurrah.
Hurrah for Simon. I believe coffee is coming.
Oh, everything is just falling into
It's just
place.
falling into place at 31 minutes past 7.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Ooh. Drop the mic.
Okay, do you want to say hi to everyone? Look?
We have subtitles in case anyone starts doing accents.
I got coffee.
But subtitles is good as long as they don't get in the way of the quiz.
It'll particularly help with Mike's accents. To be honest,
I just said that about you.
did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good, aren't we?
I know.
We're one mind.
It's so in sync or n sync.
If I knew an NSYNC song, I'd sing it.
I can't think of n sync.
Nothing.
So can they see us now, or are they waiting for the quiz now? Oh, so we're ready to go. Yep.
So the definition of hitting the ground running for Simon.
Yep. He's hit the ground. So,
Are we all good to go? Do let us know in the comments if there is, for any reason, anything that you think is stopping us from going for the quiz.
Petey Pebble says play the jingle.
We played the jingle.
We've already played the jingle. You've missed it, Petey.
Let's play it again. Simon's like, not yet.
Not yet. Let's just get the quiz
The
going.
jingle will come.
So, we are still sponsored by Axman's Property and Ace Window Cleaning.
For all.
Your property and window cleaning needs. Both commercial and residential. Prices may vary.
Terms and conditions apply. APR variable.
And please ask the bill payer's permission before calling.
You're good at that.
Thanks. So your rounds this week begins with, as always, picture swap for number 2. Round 3 is chickens. Round 4 is what's the link. Round 5 is weird facts. And round 6, as always, is answer smash.
Is there a round on chickens?
There is.
Excellent.
Yeah, mate. You can't.
Because it's Easter coming up.
Exactly. And so, marshmallow, ducks, and chickens. That is all you think of at Easter, isn't it?
And that's a free team name for anyone thinking.
Marshmallow, ducks, and chickens. You might even get a team name if someone gets. Anyway, we'll go on to that later. Let's moving on. So, round 1 begins with, and this week it is the letter D.
That's D.
Drop the mic quiz, brought to you by the letter D. That's Sesame Street, isn't it? Too old.
I've always thought you missed your calling as a children's show
I
presenter.
thought you always thought I was a big bird, but anyway. Question 1. Originating in Germany, what word describes a ghostly double of a living person? So, originating in German, what word describes a ghostly double of a living person? And remember, all the answers in the first round only begin with D.
That's D.
D.
D for
Dog. Which isn't an answer, so let's say no more.
That's a dangerous one, isn't it?
That begins with D as well. Come in, Kerry. Come in, bring me a cup of tea. Oh, no, coffee. That'll do. No, I want a coffee. Just testing. Could you maybe... We'll do that in a minute. I was thinking about, got to show some bits off. But...
Oh, yeah. We do have to show some bits off.
I mean, you could pass it over with a knife and we could cut it live on air. I mean, once we're back on screen, obviously we're on this moment, so it's fine. Anyway, nobody knows what we're talking about. So, question 2. What is the Latin word for dragon? What is the Latin word for dragon?
Drag on us, surely. Giving it away.
Giving it away again. A Brophy out here.
You know who they are, don't you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Brent and Sophie.
Yeah.
I thought it was just
The other
like
option is...
I thought it was a South African word. Oh, I'll get some brown bread and come and look at my Brophy. I got a Brophy for judo. This is my Brophy. I've also got a certificate and a Brophy. Brent will tell you that is spot on.
It's nice of you because I'm sure it takes him straight back home.
It does.
South Africa.
We have the guy who comes in and fixes our things in the kitchen, who's a South African, and clearly they know each other because they're both from South Africa,
Yeah.
and everyone knows everyone.
They looked at me strangely when I said, "Have you two met before?"
I know.
They're both from South
like-
Africa, so
Hey,
tiny place at the bottom of
he
South.
came out some brown bread in my garage, no? And I showed him a Brophy. Question 3. The Chronic was the first album released by which rapper? The Chronic was the first album released by which rapper? Just a clue for Simon, because I know he gets mixed up on these ones. It's not Eminem.
Or Dice Cube.
I nearly said one then, but it did begin with D. It's also not Dazzy Def.
Good.
Nice. Double D. Don't tell anyone, Gary, all right? Question 4. Linked with Aeneas, who was the first queen of Carthage? Linked with Aeneas, who was the first queen of Carthage?
I tell you what, Mike, you do take us around the place, don't you? Look at this.
I
You've
do.
got Germany, you've got Latin.
Chronic and Carthage. All over the place, all over the shop.
I hope you all come away from the quiz feeling like better people, like it's been an education as well as fun. That's what we're aiming for here, isn't it? As well,
Yeah,
we're trying to-
we like to. Yeah. Well, there is. I mean, there's a great round. Well, I think it's a great round later on.
the chickens one.
You might know. That's also a great round. But I need some more of that coffee that was late because I'm getting a bit of a dry throat. But thanks, Kerry. Probably need number 2 later on. Anyway, so
Number 2 coffee.
yes, I mean, probably both. Probably both.
I was like,
Decide.
I know we like to share. Hear it.
It's a family show. All families do it.
Probably need a number 2 later.
Probably will.
Could have said a second one. Who says I have one coffee? I'll have a number 2 in a minute.
Well, I think you'll find coffee as a diuretic, so it helps move things along. Moving on. Question 5.
Potentially, literally moving on.
Literally. When referring to TVs, what does the D in LCD stand for? Dana says it's funny when you talk fast, the subtitles make up what it thinks you said. That could be a problem. Hoping that'll be number 2.
now it's keeping up.
I'm wondering if there's a delay in the subtitles to the audio. No, I don't know where they're coming from, but I kind of like it.
It does make it more inclusive.
Yeah.
As a quiz for anyone that can't understand Mike's voice.
Yeah.
And has been staying away from the quiz because of that.
I'm not going to touch them.
Let's leave the PowerPoint alone.
Yep.
As well as the internet. Let's just
leave it.
everything alone.
Question 6. Which Hindu festival is also known as the Festival of Lights? Which Hindu festival is also known as the Festival of Lights? Oh, that's another great one. We're going all round the place, aren't we, really?
You're so cultured, Mike.
Well, I'm not, but Google is. Live, the technical man is being visited by his wife, who's now running away. She's hungry.
That sounded like the when you get the subtitles for the hearing impaired.
Yeah.
And you get that, and then have you watched a film with the?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Even better if you watch a comedian called Adam Hills. Not strictly for family. There is a bit of swearing in there, but watch a comedian called Adam Hills. He always has a signer on stage with him, and that's hilarious because obviously he makes her say some wonderful things. But it's well worth watching if you're into that kind of thing. Question 7. James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes were the stars of which teen drama series? Kerry knows this because her eyes just went wide. So James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes were the stars of which teen drama series?
Teen drama.
Katie Holmes, ex-wife of Tom Cruise, I believe.
Extra knowledge. Just a bit
little
of free
bit
trivia.
A little bit of extra bunts thrown in.
And that's free trivia from Mike.
Oh, so, to be fair, it's free trivia from Mike every week. That's the aim of the game.
Just talking the aim of the game. The rules, we're sticking to the same rules as last week in terms of prize winning.
Yep. If you
So-
win, you win.
If you win, you win. But if you don't win, you may still win.
Yeah.
How
And,
good's that?
and maybe potentially more than what you
The
win. if
people
you
that actually win.
Yeah. Like last week, 2 £15 vouchers. All the winners got us a T-shirt, which they were glad of. Because they've pretty much got one for every member of the team now. So,
I hope you're all enjoying your t-shirts. Hope they're surviving. Having been through a few washes now, I would hope.
but my work ones are. So,
Yeah, they are good quality t-shirts, I would say.
yeah. Just going to do question 8, then we can carry on. Question 8. What was the middle name of U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt? What was the middle name of U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt? That's easy.
I don't know, and I can't joke because it may well,
Yep. Here's one Sophie knows. Oh, that must have been question 7. The fact that Brent put on my brophy means I was clearly right. Brophy is trophy in South African. So,
My bro for your wife.
my brophy wife. One day, Sophie.
I couldn't think of a better place actually. If Brent was going to put the question, then on Drop the Mic quiz.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she's probably been waiting for it. I mean, you don't want to put any pressure on anyone, but
It doesn't get more special, does it? On Thursday night.
Now Tim's engaged. He's done it, hasn't he?
Isn't he? Yeah.
So,
Congratulations, Tim.
Congratulations, Tim.
Tim and Katie.
Mr. Whiteway.
Soon to be Katie Whiteway.
Soon to be Katie Whiteway. Whiteway. So
Very exciting.
Yeah, maybe you should pull your finger out and get yourself a blow for your wife, Brent. Just saying. Not live on YouTube. Question 9. Which singer's real name is Florian Cloud de Bonvial O'Malley Armstrong?
Hang on.
So which singer's real name is Florian Cloud de Bonneville O'Malley Armstrong?
You mean they didn't want to go with that as a stage name?
No. Just going to say it is a female, if that helps. A little bit of a clue on that one. So,
that's the kind of name you get when your parents are arguing about, like, bringing in all the names from the family, isn't it?
I'll give them all of them.
Just all of them.
It's like those people who name their kids after their football team.
Does that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Chelsea.
That was actually nothing to do with the football team. My stepdaughter is called Chelsea. But apparently that was nothing to do... Although her dad does support Chelsea, but I keep getting told it's definitely nothing to do with the team.
It's absolutely to
It's
do
because
with
it is. I said that all along. But
I mean, if you support Liverpool,
they're
maybe,
going to get in an argument when I get home now about this.
Okay, sorry.
It definitely isn't.
We need to protect your marriage, yeah.
Not
We've
married.
learned that here. Sorry, relationship. Yeah. Another one not married. Interesting. Got a few questions to be popped.
Oh, it's gone mental on YouTube. Sophie and Brenton answer smash proposal. I can always slip it into the 6th round for you. Question 10.
Hold it together. Keep it together. You got this.
What name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces? What name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces? Kerry knows all these. She wishes she was playing and not doing the scores now.
Selma Whitworth has said, question 9 not showing on screen. So
Question 9
is
not
that
showing
still
on
the
screen?
case, Selma? Do let us know.
It's on my screen.
It's on our screen.
So I shall read it again, question 9 and question 10, because we're actually on question 10. Hang on, let me just... Yeah. So question 9 was, which singer's real name is Florian Cloud de Bonvial O'Malley Armstrong? Which singer's real name is Florian Cloud de Bonvial O'Malley Armstrong? And it is a female singer. And question 10 is, what name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces? What name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces?
All I'm thinking of is an answer smash where you could propose at the same time. Does that mean a word has to end in will? So the next bit can be, will you marry me?
Yeah, I suppose.
Or will you marry me? And then it smashed on something there. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
We can work out.
No number 9 or 10 showing. Apparently.
Yeah, it's my issue.
Do let us know if you can see the quiz.
And question 10 is, what name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces? Hopefully everyone has heard that enough times now. Audio's gone now too. No quiz, no sound. Have they?
Okay. Laura Summer says, "Oh dear, still technically brilliant." I think possibly being sarcastic. It's back.
Right, so hopefully you can now see all that. I'll give you... Might have to have 5 rounds after the break at this rate. So I'll give you another 10 seconds just to look at numbers 9 and 10, and then we'll get straight on with the answers.
We do. I think I don't know if you've guessed by now, but all of these technical. Obviously, we could do this perfectly.
Yeah.
But what we do feel is that if we kind of
It sucks you in, doesn't it?
yeah, we don't like you to get too comfortable. We like to think. We like you to imagine a world where we're not here and you can't hear us, and you know.
Yeah. We
appreciate
want
us
you to
even more.
imagine that, you know, not everything's perfect. We don't want to look perfect on screen. You know? Let's go for some answers. So, question 1, originating in German, what word describes a ghostly double of a living person? And that is, of course, doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Yeah. Legend has it that if you see your doppelganger, one of you is going to die. Number 2, what is the Latin word for dragon? And for Dana probably knows this, being a fan of Harry Potter, because it is Draco, as in Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. Number 3, The Chronic was the first album released by which rapper? And that is Dr. Dre, Double D.
Double D.
Double D. Number 4, linked with...
Is he actually a doctor?
No.
No. Kerry's confirmed he's not a doctor.
4, linked with...
Don't go to him for your if you're poorly.
4 out in a minute.
Don't get a doctor. Dr. Dre.
No.
I think it's important to say.
Okay. Question 4, linked with Aeneas, who was the first queen of Carthage? And the answer to that is Dido. Dido.
That one, isn't it? I'm in love. I don't know any of the words, but that's the song, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just struggling to find out which song.
Hang on,
Number
it's got
5.
words white flag in.
White flag. Okay.
Oh, you knew it.
When
You knew it all
referring to
along.
TVs, what does the D in LCD stand for? And that is display. Number 6, which Hindu festival is also known as the Festival of Lights? And that is Diwali. And question 7, James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes were the stars of which teen drama series, which Kerry knows is Dawson's Creek? She's doing the theme tune. I have no idea what she's doing. Number 8, what was the middle name of US President Franklin D. Roosevelt? Matt?
Dexter.
Oh, that's a good guess. Because I thought you might have gone just Dave. But it's not Dexter. It's Delano.
Delano.
Common name. Number 9, which singer's real name is Florian Cloud de Bonvial O'Malley Armstrong? And the answer to that is also Dido.
That's tricky, isn't it?
Cheeky.
I bet they're thinking, no, he wouldn't do
He
Dido
wouldn't do
twice.
Dido twice.
Gives me a chance to sing White
2
Flag
different
again.
Didos.
There will be no white flag upon my...
You knew all the words that time.
Oh, yeah, I had time to think. I didn't even know there's another Dido. Give me a chance.
Number 10, what name is given to a polyhedron that has 12 faces? And that is a dodecahedron. Nice word.
Great for an ant smash, that one.
Yes.
Ron. It's got Ron at the end as well.
Dodecahedron Sullivan.
Oh,
You know we're gonna get those now.
you're gutted that you said that now.
Yeah.
aren't you?
Ah! Dodecahedron. I just use the dodo example all the time.
Okay. Keep hold of your scores for now. Keep hold of them. Add them to the next round, and then do let us know when we have the interval. We
Which
can
one?
still do this. We got 9 minutes.
To get through 15 pictures.
Yeah, we can. do
Okay,
this.
let's go on the picture round. And this time we are going to get pictures of celebrities or famous people, but they have had their gender swapped. So you have to tell me who they are. So here's your first one.
Sounds like a political correctness nightmare, this, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here is your second one. And here is your third one.
hang on. So
So let's say number 1 is actually a female, number 2 is actually a male, and number 3 is actually a female.
I
They've
see.
had their gender face swaps.
God, it's a brave round to do, isn't it? This day and age.
Yeah, well, it's non-gender specific now, so it doesn't matter what they look
The
like.
gender binary round. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yep.
I think I know number 2. I think.
They're all famous.
Did you do this yourself?
They're
Or
all
have you
very
found these
famous
pictures?
people. Huh?
Have you
I
made
was
these
going
pictures?
to do it myself, then I found some, and it saved time.
If 2's who I think it is,
Quite hot
he looks.
as a girl. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was going to say he looks like one of his roles. If it is who I think it is, like one of the characters he plays.
What, cheese and ham?
Other roles are available.
Egg mayonnaise, if that kind of takes your fancy. Or not egg. I know, I don't even like egg mayonnaise. I don't know why I said that.
Why? Why would you
Yeah.
have it?
Salmon and cream cheese. Why would you do that? You probably like that, don't you?
Yeah, I quite like a bit of salmon. I was looking at Pete Peblo. He was.
Oh.
He says, "Long live the double red herring."
Yeah, exactly. Dinos.
If "Long live the double red herring" doesn't end up on a T-shirt that you wear one day, PT.
Sophie has just put, what? Basically, I think we might not be able to do all of these in the time. So basically, look at them. And look around the eyes. You can tell who they are by all the eyes. They're very specific on eyes. You'll be like, what? How did I not realise? They don't look that different from their normal selves, really. I mean, obviously, number 1 has not got a beard in real life. That's what I'm saying. But you can tell all of them. Maybe it's just because I know they are. Let's go on to...
I mean, that would help.
Yeah. 4. Genius one, that is. 5. And 6. Everyone's going to know who 6 is.
Oh, eh?
Yeah. So, that is 4 is male, 5 is female, and 6 is male. Or, for political reasons, that's what I believe they identify as.
Great to see the Man Tribe, but I saw them pop up at one stage.
Tribe.
I don't think Man Tribe missed a single one. There's probably a few of you out there that have been loyal 100% of the time.
So, PT Peblo says this is seriously tough, and number 1 looks like the bloke who does my boiler the other day. Or maybe I said they were famous. Maybe I didn't say where they were famous. I like to have a tough one. And maybe it's good to have a tough one sometimes. We had an easy couple of quiz rounds.
It can't always be an ego boost, can
No.
it?
I mean, Kerry knows who number 6 is, don't you, Kerry? Yeah. That is easy. And number 5. Oh, nice. Number 6 is a definite, just literally,
Do you know what
just cover the hair. And you can
I'm
see
imagining people around Axminster and the surrounding and further afield,
Yeah.
kind of covering bits of their TV screen
That's
to
what
try
they
and work.
need to do. Just look at the eyes and go, oh, yeah, of course it is. Very famous people. Let's go on to 7, 8, and 9. So, 7, male. 8, female. 9, male.
There is no way 8 is female.
Yep.
Goodness.
Brent saying the first 3 were way harder, second 3 are much easier. But you'll find as you look at them that some are actually...
I think it might be the only second one I got. That one, yeah.
Oh.
One of them was that.
That is number 7.
Yeah, all right.
Number 9 is one of my favourites.
But surely we're not looking at the eyes then, are we? Because those, I mean, are those his eyes?
Oh, yes, obviously.
Yeah, but I
haven't
mean-
replaced any parts of them. They've just been touched up to...
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah. You should have put,
I mean,
your,
I'm quite
you should have put your
impressed-
face in it. That'd be fun.
I'm quite impressed at how good some of them look
Yeah,
in
it's-
the opposite gender.
Perhaps better than their actual gender.
Yeah. That's 7, 8, and 9. So let's go on to 10, which is a brilliant one when you work out who that is. 10, male. 11 female, 12 male.
Oh, well, 12. Thank goodness for 12, eh?
You'd think. I mean, thank goodness for 11. Everyone knows who that is. Everybody knows who 11 is. I'll be very impressed if anyone gets 10. But again, it's in the eyes. You can tell who he is by the eyes.
Windows to the soul, aren't they?
They are. I think if you just had cover the bottom bit and just looked at the eyes, you get them. Do you know who 10 is yet? 12 is good, isn't it?
I describe that as a whimper coming from.
Yeah, it's a little whimper from Kerry. It's like, oh. Strangely, looks quite alluring, I think, 12. So let's go with the last 3. So this is number 13. Male. See.
Yeah.
14. Female. 15. Male.
Who are the actual, like,
People.
yeah, people. That's the word.
that is the name of the game. What,
Yeah,
who
but-
are the
yeah,
people?
but, like, obviously, but the people they've been put onto.
No, well, they've just been.
Well, it's someone, isn't it?
It's called face swap.
Like, for example, yeah, but who's that hair? Who's that? Oh, I see.
That might be their hair. It might not be their.
Mm.
It's just a it's face swap app.
So should we do the answers after the clap for
We'll
heroes
do the
break?
answers after. I shall leave that there for a few more seconds. Let everyone have a look at 13, 14, and 15.
Just
See,
really-
I'm looking back now. I'm watching the subtitles, and I actually said face app, but it's corrected it to Facebook. So they've obviously got a monopoly on subtitles.
What other words are they translating as Facebook? I
Yeah, I
wonder.
know.
Just wherever there's a
FaceTime. Oh no, that is Facebook though, isn't it? Face wash. Got to wait 20 seconds to figure out how that worked.
I'm just reading the
Oh, it came up as face app that time. Sorry.
little blurb for our that Simon wrote up here. You are cordially invited to this hereby testing of the mind, body, and soul. As Mike and Matt break you down and build you back up, maybe.
You have been forewarned.
Yeah, crikey.
I missed that read up.
Mm.
Normally I join it and I've missed it. So I like that, Simon. They're getting better every week.
Yeah, he's very good with his words, isn't he?
Right, let's clap for heroes. We'll see you in a bit.
In the meantime, we are, rather than a waffle workout this week, you'll be absolutely devastated to know there isn't a waffle workout this week. However, we are going to show you a clip from an interview that we did early this week with
Really tough. Dana said I can have my second coffee now. And then Baptist put, Don, you can still see us. Yes, we can see your comments.
Just in case anyone can hear us. Dana hears things. That's okay, Dana. That's okay. We all hear things from time to time. We're now just coming to you out the blackness of the void of no video. Fixing that, though. Definitely not as big a problem as last week. So getting better, guys. We have internet this time. Just crashed computers and things. Graham Harding feels like he might need to turn to the bottle.
Yep. He didn't stay around last week. He had better things to do. It was a long time last week.
Arguably better if you can hear us but can't see us. Who knows? You might, vote, make your opinions felt. You may feel that it is, in fact, an improvement.
What if they can't hear us?
No, they can hear us. They can't see us. Although it does mean that we won't be able to show you this fantastic cake which we have right in front of us. We can start cutting this cake. Well, we can start. I feel like I'm on the radio now. This is good.
You wanted to try out the radio.
I wanted to try out the radio. This is basically the radio. Yeah. So here I am with a cake and mic.
And an unboxing. A cake unboxing.
An unboxing.
I feel like we need to do it on there. It's such a shame.
Have we got? We need the chocolate cake as well.
I've got a picture of that on my phone.
What's left of it? Can we get what's left of the chocolate cake?
We could do.
Well, so I'm unboxing the cake, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear the faint crackle of the lid as it comes off the box? Oh no.
We can't do it on radio.
Once I've described this cake, you won't want to see it.
It's got Biscoff, salted caramel,
Mm.
and chocolate spread icing.
This isn't just any cake.
This is waffle cake.
This isn't Mike and Matt cake. It's not our cake. This is a Dana.
It is. It was bought in for us.
True. We're back visually.
We're back visually.
Layer upon layer. Salted caramel. Gooey icing.
We can see you. They can see us.
Fluffy bed.
Talking weirdly into the microphone.
Oh, it does keep us young. These whole tech problems.
So I'm gonna flip the sides down.
Mike's had his number 2 now as well. So that's
my number 2 is on the way.
Oh, it's...
Number 1. I took advantage of the break.
I hope you all enjoyed the clap for heroes. I don't think we've shown the clip. But no. Well, no. We'll do the cake. We'll do the cake now. Let's not risk doing anything too fancy, shall we, this week?
It's our second awesome cake that was brought in today. Amazing. So this is a Biscoff cake with salted caramel and chocolate spread icing, made by the lovely Dana. Thank you, Dana, who is just Dana on her own tonight.
She'd say it's the first time she's tried layers. She tried layers. Should we?
This is made by Dana. It's Biscoff cake with not yet. Biscoff cake with salted caramel and chocolate spread icing. Thank you very much, Dana, from Team Dana and Dan, who's just Dana tonight. Shall we? Ready? Go. Go.
We're going straight in with.
Yeah, one finger.
We'll go right closer up to the microphone.
Oh.
That's actually really nice. That's not too sweet. I'm usually not a big fan of icing.
No,
if I'm honest.
Cupcake icing is normally like.
But that is really lovely.
That is balanced, beautiful. I'm going a different finger, so it's not, I'm not double dipping.
Lovely texture. Really, really good bassy biscuity notes coming through. And then a lingering kind of toffee finish, would you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Going back in.
Did you double dip? Same finger?
It's too late now, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
It's too late now. We'll stick to our own. What are these? Pipette? Little. What would you call these?
Yeah, pipette of piping. Pete. Dana
but you're so glad we're back. Okay, we need you do the answers. I'll cut the cake.
Okay.
All right.
Well, a knife around there.
Really nice. Oh my goodness, that is actually really good.
That's so good.
I'll cut on my lap.
We'll get Kerry to bring over the other cake that we also had made for us in a second. Let's go for some answers while we've got a screen. So, why have they moved over? That's weird. Anyway, pictures 1 to 3. So, number 1. Have we still got this on there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we've got this little picture that comes up. I don't know why. A Microsoft PowerPoint picture. That'll go over in a minute. There we go. Right. So number 1, believe it or not, that is not working. That is no. Okay. Oh, we've gone on. Hang on a second. Right, there we go. Right, so it's got so number 1. Let's go back. Is Celine Dion?
Goodness.
Let's just flick that back. Celine Dion, unbelievable. So number 2, as you've probably already seen if you were quick enough to spot it when I flicked it on, is Mr. Johnny Depp. Was that who you thought it was when you said you looked like everyone?
And I think he looks like, I know my mic's not on, but I think he looks like Willy Wonka, Mr. Wonka.
Yeah.
As a female.
Yep. So Johnny Depp. Number 3. Oh, it's Carnation Caramel on the top of that. That's what that is. You know that carnation. Oh,
I love that.
good.
I used to drink that as a tin as a kid.
Oh, nice. Number 3 is Angelina Jolie. So nice in there, Angelina Jolie. My number 2 has arrived. Thank you, Kerry, for handling my number 2. So number 4 is Iron Man himself. Is Robert Downey Jr. That's a transformation, isn't it? It's in the eyes.
Yeah, it is.
Number 4 is Katy Perry. Katy Perry for number 4. No, that's number 5, but you know what I mean. I'll keep up with these. I should really number them. Number 6, you must know that is. It's just the same person with blonde hair. That is Eminem. Who looks fairly attractive, I think, as a female.
He's done well.
Done well for himself. Number 7.
I thought that was Harry Styles.
It is Harry Styles.
Don't ask me how I got him.
Number 8.
No idea.
Believe it or not, that is... Carrie got this one right. This is Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's the smile, isn't it? That's the smile there.
And number 9, one of my second favourite, I'm going to say, out of these. That is none other than possible future President of the United States. God help us. It's Mr. Kanye West.
Kanye West. There he is, look.
Kanye West. Number 10. Well done if anybody got this. Again, it is in the eyes. And Kerry, this is one Kerry could not get. This number 10 is actually Mr. Gordon Ramsay. It's Gordon Ramsay. It is. At number 11, of course, is...
Of course.
Marilyn Monroe.
Of course.
It's an iconic picture of Marilyn. Come on.
It's
Again,
amazing.
She would have made a handsome man.
If you'd have left the beauty spot in, maybe.
Is
Oh,
there?
is it?
Worth a try,
Me
man.
and my big mouth.
So number 12 is, of course, Rowan Atkinson. Or if you put Mr. Bean, we'll take Mr. Bean. Because it is in his Mr. Bean pose.
I love that Mr. Bean can't look anything like, even when you drastically change.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looks like Mr. Bean.
Number 13 is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Let's flick that back. Again, pretty hot as a female. Pretty hot as a man. Number 14, not looking quite so pretty in pink. I mean, that's a change, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, looks... And then pink. And number 15, it looks pretty similar.
Oh, actually, I think I've just got that now looked up. Keanu Reeves?
It is Keanu Reeves. It doesn't look that different. I think the hair's longer. The hair's longer, that's about
Actually,
it. So there we go.
Tot up your scores.
tot up your scores and send them over to Kerry
Send them
on
over.
the YouTube and Facebook streams.
We shan't dilly and dally too much.
No.
We'll plow on.
We'll
'cause,
plow
you
on,
know,
but remember to put your total score from rounds 1 and 2.
what I will say is we've
Oh.
got some cake here,
Look
and
at that.
my oh my, Dana.
Oh,
Now we've got Dana's cake here, but we've received 2 cakes today. The reason why we're showing this one is because we hadn't eaten this one yet. Amy made the mistake of bringing her cake in earlier when there was staff in.
if we can get it. Is it back to us at the moment? Yeah. So I've got a picture that I can just show you. No.
Let's do one more round, I think, and then we'll do news.
Let me just. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
I need to. Is it that camera? It's fine. I can do it. It's fine. So
Can you?
I might have to get closer. We'll see. I've got to wait till I can see it on my screen, see if it works.
I mean, we can see something resembling something.
Hang on.
So we have received not 1 but 2 cakes today. A chocolate cake with an Easter bunny on, which I ate, and it was delicious. And this cake that I'm currently sinking my teeth into. Which is absolutely sublime. I don't quite know what an even bake is, but I think this is it. I've heard them say it. I've heard them use the phrase.
No soggy bottoms.
0 soggy bottom going on here. Again, not too sweet, which for me is very important. I'm whetting your appetite here, aren't I?
Wetting.
Dana, thank you so much. Staff, any staff watching, there will be cake left over.
No, won't.
There may be cake left over.
No, won't. The other cake was. Did you say who the other cake was made by?
Yeah, Immy Payne.
Immy Payne made the
Immy
other
Payne.
cake. Again,
A chocolate
beautiful
cake.
Easter chocolatey delight.
The quality of that was in the fact that when I came in, there was about 2 slices left out of the whole thing. So, thank you. You cannot have too much cake.
Devoured. So,
Okay, let's plow on, shall we?
yeah. Again, put your scores for rounds 1 and 2 with your team name in the comments, and Kerry will top them up as we go. So, round 3 is chickens.
The round we've all been waiting for.
Chickens. But not just chickens. You've heard me say about this round before that I'll do it. You probably don't remember. But this round is chickens or Dickens.
I remember this now, yeah.
Chickens or Dickens. So basically in this round, you're going to see a name. What you have to tell us is whether it is a chicken or a character from Dickens or both. So you're just going to get a name. And you just have to say your answer has to be chicken, Dickens, or both. It's a simple one. Fly through this round. So number 1, a Marans. Is that a chicken or is it Dickens?
You like
Chicken
saying
or
that, don't you?
Dickens? I do. Love saying it. I'm going to say that off for everyone. We can whiz through these because it's only one word. Number 2, a drummel. A drummel. Is that a chicken or is it Dickens? Or is it both? That's such good cake. Number 3, a bantam. Is that a chicken or is it Dickens? Or is it both? So chicken, Dickens, or both? Number 4, mouthful of cake. Number 4, a cuttle. A cuttle. Is that a chicken or is it Dickens? Or is it both? Number 5, an astrolop. An ostrolop? Ostrolop. Is that a chicken or is it Dickens? Or is it both? Chicken, Dickens or both? Nice you to come back. I've been talking to myself about chickens and Dickens and eating cake. Number 6, a buckeye. Is that a chicken? Is it Dickens? Or is it both? Seriously good, isn't it? That's 2 amazing cakes today. And you're lucky because it's homemade you're allowed it. Because your fasting is not quite as stringent as your brother's, is it? He's doing it properly, isn't he?
And seeing as he's Captain Caveat, you would have thought that
He would have brought it up himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were teasing him with the other cake this morning, saying how nice it was as he watched us eat it. He's been very strong. As he should be, Matthew.
He might have the last laugh, though.
Can you have a bit? You're not fasting. Of course you can have a bit. There's a bit there. It's pretty cut.
One more piece goes, staff.
See, that is the support we have in marriages these days, ladies and gentlemen. Simon is fasting, can't have the cake, but his wife will gladly have a piece. Number 7, honey thunder. Is that chicken? Is it Dickens? Or is it both? That's some good knife skills. I think she's gone to get a plate, isn't it? A team co-op actually playing.
They're actually playing?
I don't know. She's looking for questions, for answers. Number 8, a bazard. Is that a chicken? Is it Dickens? Or is it both?
I want it to be Dickens.
I want it to be
Bazard.
Chickens. Oh, my Bazard. Great Bazard. Oh, that's good. I assure Imi that I was also making these, this is good, and I love this cake, noises earlier when not on air as well. So yours is equally as nice. Just you brought it in early, so we had to eat it. Number 9, a cruncher. Is that a chicken? Is it Dickens? Or is it both? See, I wonder now if we've hit on, like, there's someone out there who's like maybe not done so great in the quizzes before. And so, chicken round. Amazing.
This could be the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just my cluck. I like the fact that Co-op have put they're not playing, they're not putting a score in. Either means they're doing badly or they don't want the bosses to.
I think
realise that
the
they're
boss is just tuned in.
They're not hiding a phone behind the till. Number 10, leghorn. Is that a chicken? Is it Dickens?
The mic.
Both. So there we go. I think let's just go on with some answers. I think that's fairly straightforward, isn't it? So a Marins. Is that chicken or Dickens?
I'd say chickens.
That is a chicken. Well done, Matthew. 1 for 1.
This is my round, so I've been waiting for this.
Oh, so you're that person.
I'm
if you're
that-
waiting for
I'm-
chicken round. Number 2, a Drummle. Is that chickens or Dickens or both?
It's another chicken.
Drop the mic.
That is Dickens from Great
Ooh.
Expectations.
Tried to look confident.
You did. It's worth a go. Number 3, a Bantam. Chicken, Dickens or both?
It's either chicken or both.
We're going chicken. We're going chicken. You're going chicken or both?
Both.
It is both.
Yes.
There's both a chicken.
I saw
and
the look in your
character
face
from the Pickwick Papers. Pig. No, it's chicken. Number 4, Cuttle.
Dickens.
That is Dickens from Dombey and Son, which I must admit I've never heard of. Dombey
No.
and Son as a Dickens.
One of his lesser known pieces.
An Australop. Number 5, chicken or Dickens or both. And that is a chicken. Number 6, a Buckeye. Chicken, Dickens or both.
Dickens.
Oh,
It's
chicken.
chicken.
Number 7, Honey Thunder, Chicken, Dickens, or both.
Dickens.
It's Kerry Station. That is Dickens from Edwin Drood.
Yeah, or Honey Thunder.
And Bazard.
It's a great name, isn't it?
Bazard, Chicken, Dickens, or both.
I've got Dickens. I want it to be Dickens.
It is Dickens, also from Edwin Drood. Some crazy names in there. Honey Cruncher and Bazard.
Yeah.
Not Honey Cruncher, Honey Thunder.
Honey Cruncher.
Number 9 is Cruncher. Cruncher.
That's you with your cereal in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 9, Cruncher, Chicken, or Dickens, or both.
Dickens. Definitely got to be Dickens.
It's Dickens from Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah, I thought I recognised them.
And number 10, the one that everyone assumes they will know, I expect. Leghorn,
Both.
Chickens, or Dickens, or both.
Both.
It's just chicken.
Ah, terrible.
Drop the mic.
There you go. Add up your scores for that round, keep them to yourself, and save them until the end of round 6.
Did you know Simon does a really good impression of a chicken? Simon, get over it. Get over it. Come on.
Come on,
Come on.
Simon, join in.
Get over here and do it. Simon, come on.
Come
They're
on.
adding up their scores. It's going to take them ages. They got to count how many they got out of 10. We
Let's
will.
do
Yeah,
news.
but we need to do a chicken impression first, don't we?
Well, yeah, you can't do a chicken one later when we've gone off chickens.
Now's your time.
He's not doing it. He's not having it.
It's a bit stroppy because, Tech's not playing ball
But at least the tech's working.
at the moment.
So are you loading it up?
We got some news. News.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. News.
What do we got? Waffle news.
Waffle news.
New
Shall I take that
waffle.
one?
Yeah, you take that one.
So we've got a new waffle if you haven't seen on our social media. The very popular Black Forest one has been replaced as of tomorrow. That is for Friday. Friday tomorrow. Friday. We have a new waffle, a new mystery waffle, which is the Easter egg one.
As
you can
designed, co-designed. Well, designed by Amy.
Yep.
Made by Marla
now. Yep. Made
Wonderful.
by Marla and Amy together, I believe.
to make a melee. Next item. What have we got, Simon?
Available from tomorrow, by the way.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
Do you know this one?
1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot cross buns.
Cornerhouse Bakery in Axminster.
I thought that was where you're going.
Good.
I thought you were going up the street.
They're doing fresh hot cross buns. They look amazing.
Fresh hot cross. Where can you get a fresh hot cross bun from nowadays? Cornhouse Bakery.
For all.
Your bakery needs, except from waffles, come here. Come here for waffles.
Okay,
nowhere
moving
else.
on. Moving on. Come on.
Listen
What we
to
got
my
next?
voice. Waffles.
Community news. Community news.
Community news.
Meteor. Do you want to take that one?
No.
Meteor. There was a meteor this week. Or was there?
Or was it the RAF?
If anyone was on social media at the time, you'll have seen a hilarious discussion on the Axminster Live page as to what the sound was, including suggestions such as someone volunteered that it might be their fart, all the way through to the Navy, the Army, a farmer's
with their
shotgun.
guns.
And
Yep.
eventually the truth emerged that it was in fact a meteor crashing through the sky, I believe near Jersey.
I mean, I
Jersey?
thought it was a 17-year-old on a moped going through town.
Such is the level of crime in Axminster that we just presume it is some
I
some
didn't
kind
say
of
a
hooligan.
stolen moped.
No, that's true. I don't know why I just thought moped
I
crime.
mean, unfortunately, you just went there. But
I did. Okay, moving on.
non-stolen mopeds are available.
It's got a couple more. What we got?
What have we got next?
Ferrets.
You can take this. 'Cause I have no idea what this is.
This is breaking news that in Axminster this week, I can't actually see the screen yet, but in Axminster this week, there was in fact a ferret spotted. Not only spotted, but that ran, I believe, into a hedge. Sorry, in Whitford. So there you go. Breaking news. Please feel free to send us through your breaking news items that maybe make you smile.
I mean, seriously, a ferret in a hedge.
Can you
Can you believe it?
believe it?
In Whitford, of all places. Unbelievable, Jeff.
Food hygiene. Mike, you can take this.
Food hygiene. Well,
Well,
so
Ooh.
we have been open, obviously, for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And we still have to abide by certain rules. And we have had our EHO visits day, Environmental Health Officer, if anyone doesn't know.
Kate Parfrey, very lovely lady.
Kate what?
Kate Parfrey.
Kate Parfrey. A lovely lady, actually. Very helpful lady.
She should do the quiz.
And as you can now see on the screen, we got a 5 out of 5. Big up to the Waffle Massive. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, so, come and eat or drink here. Take it away, though, because you can't come in. We can come in to get it, but can't stay.
Safe in the knowledge.
Safe in the knowledge that
All of our stars are there.
I'm not sure they're stars, but let's say
Oh, yeah,
5
that's true.
circles and we've got all of them.
We got all the circles.
So feel safe that
We got all
you're
the
eating in
circles,
the
we got-
5-circle hospitality outside.
Okay, moving on. What we got? That's it.
That's it.
Okay,
That
let's
was the
go.
top news.
Next round. Whew.
Thanks, and that's good night from him and good night from me.
Wonderful. Hey, hang on. Didn't have Molly's Bakes in there. Where's Molly's Bakes? Yeah, I remember that. Molly Riley, I just like going on your page to see what you've been cooking. That has become a little feature. So if we can bring up the photo, Molly has been making this week some Easter biscuits, which you may or may not be able to see.
Oh,
They looked
lovely
absolutely
biscuits.
fantastic.
And why are we not getting any of Molly's produce in here? Can I just ask?
It is a question on everyone's lips. Simon cannot bring up the picture, but for everyone watching, go to Molly Riley's Facebook page. I don't know if I can just get the hordes to go there, but have a look at what she's been
It's up to
making.
her
It's
to
absolutely
say
amazing.
yes or no if she lets
true.
them in, I suppose.
That's true. Absolutely fantastic. Molly, keep baking. I love it.
And also send some in because it's a bit rude to just let us to pinch pictures and you don't actually send them in to taste. A bit rude. We've had 2 cakes. I mean, come on, up your game.
Moving on. Next round. That's the news.
4. That's the news. Come back
That's
next week.
Waffle
for
news.
less news. Oh, we've got the little Microsoft thing coming up every time now. I don't know why this is happening this week, but it's working, so we'll let it go. So, round 4, what's the link? Same as the ones before, where I think we've had paper, and we've had all types of mint. It's a new link this time. Obviously, it's not one of those. So, again, your first 9 questions will have 9 answers. Hopefully.
I mean, the quality of content.
I know when you say something, you just got to carry on.
We won't do the same link as last week, and the
It'll be
questions will
different.
all have answers.
I tell you what, somewhere I've got a quiz trophy. I liked it. That's a plug. Anyway, this is a plug for a cake. So what's the link? So you'll have 9 answers, and answer for number 10 is what links the first 9 answers. Let's go. Number 1 for Dana, Harry Potter character played by Helena Bonham Carter. Harry Potter character played by Helena Bonham Carter. Also for, I don't know what they called this. What are the fizzy sour suckers called this week? Do you know?
We haven't really paid much attention to the
We haven't paid much attention to anything this week. Really, John.
but there's been
But they'll
cake.
probably know as well because all the Harry Potter. They like a bit of old Harry Potters.
News just in. Molly Riley is making hot cross buns next Friday. We'll drop some in.
And Imi, yes, I will send you a picture of your cake after the quiz. Question 2. A musical group or solo performance without instrumental accompaniment. What is a musical group or solo performance without instrumental accompaniment? Some knowing nods around the studio. Call it studio.
Well,
It's just a bit of wood in the corner of the Waffle House. But we made it ours, haven't we? Well, Simon's made it ours, to be fair.
yes.
I think Simon's.
And sometimes it works.
Emphasis on the sometimes. Number 3. A mythical bird from Greek folklore or a city in Arizona. Just in case you didn't know what the first bit was.
Double clue.
Double check.
Generous.
I know. Sometimes.
Is it this round then answer smash?
Pardon?
Is it this round then answer
No,
smash?
we've got another round.
Ooh, we got a motor.
I know. No, that's fine. We're well ahead. These are easy. Although they might find the next round particularly hard. Question 4. Member of the lizard family with the ability to change colour depending on its mood or surroundings. And I've noticed that the tech man's gone a bit Mr. Sulu from Star Trek. Is Mr. Sulu, isn't it?
He's losing his mind. isn't
Data. Oh, I don't know much Star Trek. Data's one with the thing around his eyes. Yeah. I don't know if he did that for
It's a
gag
hairband,
or
effectively,
or
wouldn't
his earphones just fell down.
he? Always looked like an Alice band to me.
Yeah. Number 5. What is the name of the oldest high IQ society in the world? What is the name of the oldest high IQ society in the world?
So I think I know the answers. I just got no idea what links them.
Simon says, yeah, you do.
Jane Riley says, I get fresh homemade hot cross buns every Good Friday we offer to the neighbours. That's great. We love, here at Waffle, we absolutely love neighborliness.
Yep.
If you don't know your neighbours, get to know them.
Molly's going to drop them in on Good Friday. That's lovely.
Obviously, she's done that out of her own free will. Absolutely nothing to do with the cajoling that's happened. Cajoling, sorry.
No, she was going to do it anyway. Number 6. Name of the Roman god of strength and heroes. The name of the Roman god of strength and heroes. I hope these mics can't pick him up. I just love the way he just says answers and then forgets that we're live.
I think we're going to have to go from Captain Caveat to Lieutenant Liability.
Yes, I like it. Loose lips, Lieutenant Liability. Number 7. Medium.
So did you see? So I said I've had some good feedback about me giving the answers away,
Yeah.
namely from the people.
Funny, Can really get bad feedback. Question 7. Medium-sized wildcat, and I'm helping him again, or a deodorant used mainly by teenage boys.
Can you say that? I definitely use that deodorant still.
Do you?
Yeah, 100%. I guess I'm one of them.
The sort of thing you should have grown out with by the
Kerry
time
likes
you
that.
reached like 19.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm ever too old for this
Not
particular
deodorant,
deodorant.
it's just smell. It's just to cover up your dirty sock smell. That's what that is.
Well, it does it well. To be fair, if you can,
Drop the mic.
if any deodorant that can cover up the smell of teenage boys, for me, is the best deodorant around. So
But you don't have any teenage boys in the house.
no, but I mean, if it's
You
good
mean
for
you
teenage
will?
boys, then it's good for me.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Number 8. Famous mythological winged horse. Famous mythological winged horse.
Tim, one of the directors here at Waffle,
No,
has
he's not a famous mythological
He's
winged horse.
he's not, just to rule him out. However, he has said Waffle News update. Also, every Friday, Rick's Kitchen are giving away free tasters of their upcoming new menu. Rick's Kitchen were giving away free fudge last week, and it was delicious. So head on down to Rick's Kitchen on a Friday. Lovely guy, Rick. Really nice guy. Really
Big
great
up to
place.
the Rick. Also, Tim has pointed out, and other people on there, that we have Waffle's always had a 5-star rating, to be fair, in Old Waffle and in New. So keeping up the good work. That is 10. 10 circles. Number 9. Leukemia, melanoma, and lymphoma are all types of what disease? It's a cheery one for a family quiz, isn't it?
It started off like they're all names of like characters in something. Leukemia, melanoma, and lymphoma.
You're still thinking Disney, Simon?
I think I've got it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we haven't finished.
No, but I think I've got the link now. Yeah. I think it's the first time I got a link, actually. It's
Oh,
exciting.
we'll see if you got it.
Wow.
What? Number 10. What is the link? We know how that's gone before. What he's saying is you project well, or you're loud. So let's go for some answers. So, Harry Potter character played by Helena Bonham Carter is Bellatrix Lestrange. Bellatrix Lestrange. Number 2, a musical group or solo performance without instrumental accompaniment is a cappella. A mythical bird from Greek folklore or a city in Arizona is Phoenix. Number 4, a member of the lizard family with the ability to change colour depending on its mood or surroundings is a karma chameleon. Number 5, the name of the oldest high IQ society in the world. Mensa, probably the name that everyone knows of any other high IQ societies, don't they?
Mensa.
Mensa.
It's worth saying they have changed their name recently to Person, Sir.
Not person, sir.
No, Person.
MX.
Person, Sir, or Madam. It's been a bit of a. It's been a hard brand change for them.
Number 6,
Because
name
anyone can have high IQs. Both men and women, sirs and madams, can have high
and
IQs.
non-binary. Or they.
Moving on.
Name of the Roman god of strength and heroes is Hercules. Number 7, medium-sized wildcat.
as we
or
now
Matt's
call it,
deodorant.
her or his Achilles.
Or their Achilles. Is lynx. Number 8, famous mythological winged horse is Pegasus, also known as Close Pegasus. Number 9,
It's getting late here. Drop the like quiz.
leukemia, melanoma, and lymphoma are all types of what disease? Oh, it's not funny at all. It's cancer. And so, what is the link? And you were close last time. You did change it to helicopters, guys. It's not helicopters. The link is they all contain names of stars: Bellatrix, Capella, Phoenix, Chameleon, Mensa, Hercules, Lynx, Pegasus, and Cancer.
And if you had your volume up very loud, you may well have heard Simon say that.
When you
Question
say
9.
constellations, which I will accept,
You
but
will.
they are actual specific stars. Okay, so tot your scores up for that. Keep them to yourselves until the end of round 6. Moving straight on to round 5.
Come on.
So weird facts. Good luck if you get 10 out of 10 on this without Googling, is all I'm saying. So, what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? They're all a bit like this.
I've been to France.
The mic.
I've been...
It's something I would think I would notice.
Kerry knows it. I went somewhere to a hotel and all the toilet paper was black, which is really weird.
I wonder why.
It was a normal hotel, wasn't it? There's no, underlying depravity, shall we say. Question 2. What tax did Henry VIII introduce to England in 1535? You know that one?
Potential.
No.
Oh, that's what I would have said too.
Oh,
But it is a relief for everyone, or mostly for Mike, to know that someone's taken up miming as a way of
yeah. Miming is a much better way of
communicating
giving
his
away the
answers,
answer,
rather
Simon.
than just yelling from the back. Actually, quite entertaining for us too, behind the camera.
I don't know if that was meant to be skiing tax. I'm not sure if you need that in Britain.
Well, Selma, I missed what the link was. So Selma Whitworth.
The link was they all contain names of stars. They're all stars. Number 3. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken?
Chickens again.
There's those chickens again.
I'm looking forward to next week where it's turkeys or Hercules.
Or his Achilles. Fowl or growl? Pheasant or crescent?
We got the whole series coming on. What you got? What you got?
I can see if I can get out. It's not even that funny. Wait. I'm actually crying.
Come on.
Puffin or muffin? I said it wouldn't be funny. I was puffin or muffin.
I can see you around next week with puffins and muffins just face swapped.
Brothy or trophy? Number 4. It is illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? Do you know what I mean? If anyone gets these with pure knowledge.
So it's useful to know if you're ever traveling to Texas.
It is. But only if you've got a neighbour there.
We, as I said, we are big fans of neighbourliness, but clearly in Texas there's a limit.
Yep. I mean, are people going to think of, biblical references with thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ox?
Potentially.
That was right, wasn't it?
Is the answer phone number?
Number 5. What are you afraid of if you have sidrodromophobia? Sidrodromophobia. What are you afraid of if you have sidrodromophobia? It's not Simon. That's Simobia. Technophobia.
Would you say that's a rational fear or an irrational one? That one.
Irrational.
Irrational. Okay.
Oh, but maybe rational. Probably more irrational.
More irrational.
Number 6. What is the oldest letter of the alphabet? What is the oldest letter of the alphabet?
Didn't know they all.
Our alphabet.
Didn't know they all had birthdays. To be honest.
Number 7. What was the original intended use for bubble wrap before it was used as a packaging material? So when it was invented, what was it originally intended to be used for? Again, this might be one of those facts that people have just seen something and go, oh,
Yeah.
now's that time when I really
like
needed that.
Because they're also, even if you just remember one of these, it's a good conversation starter as
They're
well,
a
isn't
good
it?
quiz question for any quizzes you might get into. Eventually, you'll go, oh,
Yeah.
I remember that. weird
Also,
fact."
when you're wandering down the high street tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need some
Did
bubble
you
wrap.
know?
Yeah. Tidbit for those Zoom chats with grandma. Number 8. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as?
Will you be accepting Donbra as an answer to this?
Dongbra. Wow.
Donkbra?
Could be the answer. Why are you shouting them out as well now? You stick to mime like Simon.
Carrie's actually very good at mime. Do you remember we've had a bit of mime, haven't we?
Yeah. I find her particularly good at miming when she's trying to sing. Number 9. What accessory was originally designed to hide judges' facial expressions in court?
Why would you want to hide a judge's facial expression? He has to get. You don't want to give away the verdict before it happens. Like,
Maybe like, madam, or sir. What
that smug look is the guy you really wanted.
What accessory was originally designed to hide judges' facial expressions in court? Specifically in China. And number 10. William Morrison invented cotton candy, or candy floss, as we like to call it over here. What was his profession? It's an easy one when you think about it.
He was a beard maker, wasn't he?
He was.
A natural diversification for him, really.
He was a wiggist. That's not a thing, is it?
That's better than mine. I was going to say wigger, which I think is...
That's not no. So William Morrison invented cotton candy or candy floss. What was his profession? So let's get some answers on these weird facts. So, what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? Kerry got that one right. It is pink.
You just call it R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly. No, we're more northern. I won't put her in with R. Kelly. Number 2, what tax did Henry VIII introduce to England in 1535?
Is it a tax on wives?
No.
Oh, good.
No. Simon and I would be in trouble because it was a beard tax. Tax on beards.
Were moustaches...
Which now lots of men would be paying, and some ladies would be paying, because there's lots of beards are back in, so...
Imagine as a woman having a beard and then getting tax on it.
As well.
That's a blow. That's a blow.
Number 3, native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Remember, I always say when there's an animal one, it's either a bird or a fish. So this is a frog. That's a frog. A mountain chicken is a frog.
Which reminds me of the round we've got coming up next week. Frogs or clogs? Well, you need to decide which is a frog and which is a clog.
Number 4. Puffing on muffin. Number 4. Is it illegal? No, it is illegal. Not is it. It is illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? You were quite close with phone number because it was graffiti. It is illegal in Texas to graffiti your neighbour's cow. So don't be doing that, ladies and gents. Number 5. What are you afraid of if you have hydromophobia? And that is trains or railways.
Fairly rational.
Well, irrational and rational.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah,
they're scary. If
tiny.
you're on a track and a train is coming, that's pretty scary.
That's when you may well find yourself experiencing hydromophobia.
Yeah. Number 6, what is the oldest letter of the alphabet? O. O, it has existed for over 3,000 years. I don't know how long the others have existed, but O apparently a little bit longer. What was the original intended use for bubble wrap? And believe it or not, it was invented as wallpaper.
Wallpaper?
I imagine that. I like a wall of bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop,
Yeah,
pop.
but how would you not pop it?
Oh, it'd still be there if you popped it.
Yeah, but it looks rubbish when you pop bubble wrap, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be so hard not to, wouldn't it? Just imagine that, it's at someone's house.
That'd be a great evening, though, wouldn't it? Come round to mine, pop my walls.
That's one evening, and then you got to redecorate.
That's pretty cheap. Number 8, what is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? And that is a Z-donk. For some reason, the answers are now coming up over the questions, but that's fine. Number 9, what accessory was originally designed to hide judges' facial expressions in court?
I don't know.
That was sunglasses. That was their original invention, was to hide judges' faces in court. Yeah.
How big are said sunglasses? To hide these
big and dark, obviously. Yeah.
To hide a whole facial expression, you got to...
Well, the eyes tell the most.
We've learned that this year,
Yeah.
haven't we? Look into the eyes.
And number 10, William Morrison invented cotton candy or candy floss. What was his profession? And of course, he was a dentist.
Of course he was.
Of course he was.
What I would like to know, if you have time to put your answers for some of these that you got wrong in the comments, I would very much like to see what you thought, especially for the cow. Let us know what you
and for the tax probably they'll just all go for.
do. Just stick your wrong answers in so we can have a good chuckle.
Yeah.
If you
And
can
also
bear us
wrap,
laughing
what
at
they
your
thought
answers.
bubble wrap was for.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
John Swiss Swain says his answer number 4 was it should be illegal to attach a saddle to your neighbour's cow and ride it home from the saloon.
Much better answer. Agreed. So let's move on to again. Tot up your scores and add them to the other 2. Hold on to them until the end of Answer Smash. Here we go. Answer Smash. This final round. We got there again. And we've still got 5 minutes before 9. Let's do this. So, again, seeing as Baps are back this week, we better just explain it again because he's still not quite got it, Mr. Bap. So, sometimes you'll have the picture first and the clue second, which means for this is judo and the clue is a dodo. So, your Answer Smash would be judodo. But then, on the other side, you'll have the clue first and the picture second. So, dodo and donut makes dodo nut. It's a quick, brief example for you. So, here we go. Number 1, picture first. There is your picture. And the clue is attractive men with well-developed muscles. Attractive men with well-developed muscles.
There's an added clue. It's me and Mike. Here on the seats.
We are what you would call this. We are personified of this.
Nicely put.
Thanks.
So if you put a zebroid for the cross between a zebra and a donkey.
Nice.
Pete put Deborah to question number 8. Now, what was question number 8?
Zebra and a donkey. Deborah.
Brilliant.
There's got to be a donkey or a zebra called Deborah.
Emmy put it should be illegal to brand a cow.
But that's more of a statement, isn't it, than a funny answer. Number 2, clue first. A group of individuals or organisations combine to promote a common interest. And your picture underneath. So a group of individuals or organisations combined to promote a common interest. And your picture underneath.
Nick Fisher put it's illegal in Texas to put horseradish on your neighbour's cow. It may well be, to be honest.
And also slightly cruel of their impending doom. Number 3. Picture first. And your clue underneath is 1997 Bond film starring Pierce Brosnan. So there's your picture and 1997 Bond film starring Pierce Brosnan.
I like the Pierce Brosnan ones. I don't know whether it's just because that was when I was growing up.
Maybe, yeah.
I've
I've never been a fan of Bond until Daniel Craig, really. I like Daniel Craig.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't like the overly Lothario Bond from before. I mean, I know most people, it's like Roger Moore or Sean Connery, isn't it?
It's hard because culture's changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it really has. We got gritty Bond, haven't we? We got
Yeah, I like
gritty kind
gritty
of
Bond.
emotional Bond.
Yeah.
Whereas
Like
that just wasn't how the 90s were.
No.
They weren't gritty and emotional. They were Pierce Brosnan. They were.
By the way, behind you, off stage bragging, is Kerry, our Kerry. She's got all three so far. Number 4, clue first. Composite material consisting of pulp, sometimes reinforced with textiles and bound with adhesive. And your picture underneath. So composite material consisting of pulp, sometimes reinforced with textiles and bound with adhesive.
It's a good one.
This one sent in by Mr. Brenton.
Was it really? He likes these.
Who guaranteed he'd get one right because he sent me one.
If you ever find a Brenton wandering around, with a distant, far-off look in his eyes,
With a brophy wife.
it's because he's thinking up an answer smash answer.
Brophy and Sophie. Rhymes. So your quiz, your round for next week. Brophy or Sophie? I'm going to get some trophies that look like Sophie. Oh, she's going to kill me tomorrow. Number 5. Picture first. And your clue is song traditionally used to bid farewell to the old year at the stroke of midnight. Song traditionally used to bid farewell to the old year at the stroke of midnight. We really need to move that cake from there because I can actually smell it.
That's so good.
It's like, oh.
I might just finish off the evening with a little bit of Amy's chocolate cake as well. Because I believe there's a
Going
good place.
all out for this fasting business, aren't you?
Have it? Yeah.
Number 6. So, clue first. Scottish scientist and inventor whose inventions include the metal detector, hydrofoils, and the telephone. A Scottish scientist and inventor whose inventions include the metal detector, hydrofoils, and the telephone. Oh,
Can you go back to number 5?
I think it's stuck on 4.
It's all right. We might be able to.
I think the computer just liked number 4 so much. Hopefully it will change in a second. It's going so well. We've got 5 on there.
They've already heard the clue for it, but we can give it again.
Yep, so 5 is on there. It should be on there now. Song traditionally used to bid farewell to the old year at the stroke of midnight. And number 6. So clue first. Scottish scientist and inventor whose inventions include the metal detector, hydrofoils, and the telephone. And your picture is underneath. What was that? That's number 6.
This is potentially one for
I'm hoping everyone's seen 5 because the
a team name for one of our
yeah.
people tonight.
Yeah. Number 7. There's your picture, and the clue underneath is 1994 Richard Curtis film about love, death, and standing in the rain. A 1994 Richard Curtis film about love, death, and standing in the rain. Cryptic.
I like a bit of Richard Curtis films.
Yeah. On a rainy day, cup of hot chocolate, and a muffin or a puffin. Gerbils or Goebbels? Number 8. Clue first. Channel 4 dinner party show where contestants compete for a £1,000 prize and your pictures underneath. Channel 4 dinner party show where contestants compete for a £1,000 prize and your pictures underneath.
I'd rather see this.
Yeah, I'd rather see this. This is quality.
I'd be very surprised if Channel 4
Don't
A,
pick this up.
aren't watching.
Yeah.
And B,
I mean, if we
make
can
this into a
present
show of the money.
If we can present this show on Channel 4, my life would be complete. I mean, it's not the first time I'd have been on Channel 4, obviously. But, yeah, just saying.
Could do the whole thing. Talking a bit like this as well.
Will I be Alexander and you be Oleg?
Of course.
Obviously.
It's the dynamic.
Number 9. Other compare the markets are available.
Like
I
what?
mean, don't be confused.com.
Ah, yeah.
Number 9. There's your picture, and the clue is small, common saltwater forage fish, popular as a pizza topping. Small, common saltwater. I over-explain that fish too much, really. Small, common saltwater forage fish, popular as a pizza topping. Popular. Can't say it. Kerry knows that one. Do you know? Okay. She's good at the answer smashes now.
Again, a little glimpse of a future round come up in later weeks. Fishes or Patricias?
What? Not like fishes or dishes. Fishes or Patricias. Oh, it's not even as late as normal.
Is it a fish or is it Patricia? Or is it Trish?
That would have made much sense. Fish or Trish. Oh, and then when Kerry's back, we can have Kerry or Berry. Just pictures of random berries. Mary, Berry, or Kerry. Yes. Yes. Well, Kerry has just said she's going to do a round. She's going to make cakes for each question. And who made this cake? Kerry or Mary Berry? Yeah. If you can give her a call, make sure she's on. Number 10. It's the final one. We're nearly there.
It's the
Your clue is long-running medical drama series set in Holby City Hospital, and the picture underneath. So long-running medical drama series set in Holby City Hospital, and your picture underneath.
I think that was good. I think they were. I feel like that was quite doable round.
That was quite doable one
I think
compared
so.
to the round previously.
Yeah. Right.
So there we go. Let's go on to some answers. So number 1. So the picture is Bumblebee. So your answer smash should be Bumble Beefcakes. Who doesn't like a Bumble Beefcake?
In the morning.
Please send in anyone who's made a Bumble Beefcake. That'd be tasty. Number 2. Your answer smash for this should be Syndicate Blanchett. Syndicate and Kate Blanchett. Syndicate Blanchett. I'm glad that she spells Kate with a C. Wouldn't have worked that well.
No, it wouldn't.
Number 3. Your answer smash should be Mosquito Tomorrow Never Dies. Comes. Tomorrow
Never
never
dies.
comes.
Never dies.
Never dies. What the fuck comes?
Oh, I don't know.
I was thinking of the Ronan Keating song. If tomorrow never comes.
Will she know how much I love her?
Yeah. Anyways, Tomorrow Never Dies.
Not to be confused with the Bond movie.
Yeah. Number 4. Thanks again to Brenton. Composite material consisting of pulp, sometimes reinforced with textiles and bound with adhesive, is paper mache Guevara. Paper mache Guevara.
Just realised that's a free one for Brenton then, isn't it? It's effective.
Yeah, it's got a free
That's a leg up there, isn't it?
Yeah. But he needs all the help he can get.
That is very
He's
true.
not even from this country. Doesn't understand our words, so he's done well. Love you, Brenton. Number 5. Your answer smash should be Darth Maud Lang Syne. Darth Maud Lang Syne. Number 6. Particular favourite of Kerry's in the scoring corner. This is Alexander Graham Bellybutton. That classic Scottish scientist and inventor, Alexander Graham Bellybutton. Number 7. Your answer smash for this should be quite a nice, normal one. Fantastic 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
If anything, the sequel to Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 better weddings and 1 better funeral.
Maybe, yeah.
We could also, if Richard's watching,
Hi.
we'll be happy to star in that, whether in a wedding or a funeral, to be honest.
Take any role.
Yep. Number 8, the show we all want to see on Channel 4, Come Dine with Meerkats. I think generally people would want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, if Ben Fogle can do it, we can do it.
Yeah. You just wouldn't want anyone to knock at the door because then you'd have the whole.
I have dogs that do that already. Number 9, it's one for the 80s. Your answer slash for this one, Kerry knows it, and she's not even that old, is Duran Duranchovies. Duran Duranchovies. I mean, that's a... Let's go out and tell the pizza guys outside that that's what they need as a pizza name.
Duran
Duran
Duranchovies.
Duranchovies. They ever have an 80s themed night that they go to and do pizzas. And your last one, this is a boxer on his day off, is Casual Tyson Fury. Casualty in Tyson Fury, Casual Tyson Fury. And that is the end of Answer Smash. So now collate your scores from rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6 and put them collectively with your team name in the feed of YouTube or Facebook, and Kerry will add them up.
One team name, one score would be wonderful. Okay, yeah, we've got a couple of videos while you're adding up your scores, and then we'll be right back for the prizes. I mean, yeah, you're responsible for bringing us quite a lot of our local news here in our community. Yes. Does it feel daunting, the idea that you've got to kind of get in and kind of get people news straight away, but almost before they get it themselves, maybe?
Yeah, definitely, because obviously there's so many ways in which you can get your news now, especially with social media. So you do have to be really quick off the mark if you want to be the first, which obviously you always do, especially with a big story. There's kind of an excitement. You think, I really want to get this up quickly and be the first. And yeah, it's not really like a 9-to-5 job. You have to be on it kind of all the time. So yeah, it's quite daunting sometimes these days.
Does that? So it must take over like a large part of your life. You must kind of go to places and kind of always have an eye for like, is there a story here?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. You could just be. I remember once doing my shopping in Tesco, and then someone ran in Tesco and said, well, there's a car on fire outside. So I just dropped everything, just ran out the door and went and took photos on my phone. And most people wouldn't have that reaction, but it's just kind of ingrained into you after a while. So.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Yeah.
Drop the mic. Phone call. I think we're live. You could be back any moment.
I'm just one mistake away.
You are
from getting replaced, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is basically a trial shift again. So.
What do they call it? It's probation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, dear. Touched on Birmingham.
Yeah, I don't think we touched on Birmingham at all.
I quite like the Birmingham accent because although it's a bit miserable, it sounds a bit miserable. But
Oh, it's quite fun.
yeah,
Especially if you're from Dudley.
it's kind of happy side.
No.
Oh, that's so snazzy. Oh, what's a snazzy jumper you have?
Happy birthday, dear Danny. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, but that was not beatboxing. I apologise, Danny.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Because that turned into an absolute travesty.
This is good news for all of those latecomers, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Drop the mic. 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 Drop the mic.
Shaniqua.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
Don't you drop the mic? Don't you drop the mic? Remember Danny Doyle?
Kerry's moustache definitely didn't seem to draw as much appreciation as mine, so.
I think it's mainly the lack of hair and the dribbling I do, so I've got to wear a beard to look more grown up. And now we have a superb picture of the Fro on show. Mr. Marcus Wood there.
He looks kind of frightened of his own hair, doesn't he?
He does. It's almost like, where did this come from?
Xander the puddle jumper.
Pubble jumper. Volume 2, Pubble jumper.
Drop the mic. Ba-da-ba-da-da, drop the mic. Ooh. Drop the mic.
Yeah. So we made an executive decision. All of this was just so that we could murder Mike and replace him with a box.
Oh, I'm in a box. Matt looks
Yeah.
like a loner. Matt is a loner.
Baps,
We want you back.
if you watch this.
Want you back for good. I think when you get drop the mic.
What's a group of politicians called?
Useless. Well, there won't be that many because Debenhams is pretty much gone, isn't it? So. Sorry to anyone who's lost their job.
4 and 20 big.
I like the fact that you've put on YouTube, Carrie, my miming knows no bounds, when really you should have said my miming knows no sounds. See what I did there?
Other VHS rental stores are no longer available either.
Yeah. Numbers are snorted. A little snort.
I made Mike snort. I made him snort. Marcus, welcome here. Oh, hang on. I can't. I've got to keep my head there and get his chin.
So remember, the scores we're looking for are just your scores from 3 to 6. You've already given us the scores for rounds 1 and 2. So just your scores from 3 to 6. Oh, dear.
If you would like your face featured on the Drop the Mic quiz, do send it in, and we can have fun.
Oh, your hands are thin like a spike.
And we can stroke it during the evening.
My feed hasn't caught up, so I don't know what I'm tickling. Hello. It's been a long night, so we've replaced Matt with Marcus's hair. And quite frankly, a better moustache.
Right.
Hi, Kerry.
I'll have a mic, shall I?
So thanks everyone for sticking
Thank
with
you.
it. If you did, if you didn't, we understand.
But we love you.
We do love you all. Please come back next week. We promise. We promise. Things can only get
Don't-
better.
I wouldn't promise that.
Well, they promised that in the Labour thing, and look what happened there.
Bye.
The mic.
And we're back. Back in the room.
Bap with a brand new beat.
Oh, beautiful. So we were just enjoying the highlights from last week. Hopefully you were as well. Kerry is totting up still, I believe. She's nearly there. She's nearly there.
And just to clarify, that what we will do for once we've announced the winner is we'll put everyone into a list. So if you're a joint number, don't worry, you will get a separate number. So for example, say you were joint 10th,
Yep.
you might have the number 10 or 11. So everyone will get a number, so there's no confusion with the prize, because obviously we pick a random number.
Drop the mic.
Hopefully you're all still with us. Thank you so much for bearing with us. We only had the odd couple of technical issues tonight. It's getting better and better.
Sophie McLaughlin, just if you haven't been told, it's the last 4 rounds you need to put your points for. The last 4 rounds. 3 to 6. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6.
We hope you're still enjoying these quizzes, guys. I know we say give feedback. We do
generally give feedback. If you don't like them, we'll just stop.
Well, you probably won't because we love it too much.
Well, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But there'll be less viewers.
We find these hilarious.
Which will be easier to do point score.
Plus, we got all those rounds coming up.
Yeah.
Turkeys or Hercules.
Yep.
Fishes or Patricias.
I think we went with Trish's. I'm still, I still for some reason in my head find puffin and muffins funny.
I think that's going to be a big highlight.
Although gerbils or gerbils. It's also nice.
Right.
So Kerry's here.
Harry's here. Hang on.
With
Swapping
some
over.
sauce. Why don't you pop in there, Matt? We don't want to lose you completely. Go on, pop in there. Pop there. We can share Kerry's. Yeah, we lost you last week. Nobody wants to lose Matt. Mind that cake?
I've got a cake. I've got a plant.
Are your quads all right?
I've got a
You
rip
got
in.
quads
I've got a
as well?
rip in my
How
jeans.
many kids have you
Now
got?
I've got a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a family show.
Cover your gerbils.
Ah.
Um, so Kerry, let's have some scores, shall we?
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay,
This
so
is good having all 3 of us here.
hello.
Simon, you want to come up? No, doesn't want to do his chicken impression. Sorry, Kerry. Keep interrupting her. Like an elephant.
It's just the culture of the
Oh, is
place,
it a
isn't
cow?
it? Okay, so coming in at 16, it's Man Tribe
Man,
with
try.
26 points. At joint 15, it's Nick Star and Woodbury Flyers with 27. At 14, it's Just Dana with 29. Joint 13th with 30 points. It's the Woofers, and we only sing when we win. At number 12, it's the Fantastic Foxes with 32.
Nice one, Foxes. Good return.
Joint 11, it's Team Tom and Bab to Life.
Bab to reality, bab to the here. Anyway, and
with
new in at number 10.
36. Joint number 10 is Katie Price Krispies and No Brainer with 39.
Weird. Would actually be a joint 10th after you said about joint 10th.
Weird.
Now
And
we're at
now
number-
we're in the top 10. So number 9 is Wise Quackers with 40. Number 8, Raison d'etre with 42.
Oh, good score.
Joint 7, Simon Can't Do the Team Name and the Tarring Twosome with 43.
Ooh.
6,
Getting better these scores as we go up.
weird
I
that.
know, right?
6, the Oil
Your legs all right.
Lamplifiers with 45 points. And 5th,
See you, Matt. I thought he
he's
was
out.
fit.
He's bailed. At 5th place, Unicornish Pasty with 47.
Nice.
At number 4, Child of the Right Brigade with 48.
Oh, what a score. They're right up there, Child of the Right Brigade this week.
They are. They're doing really well. Number 3, Quiz Witty with 50.
Oh, so close, Chris Whitty.
Now we have a joint second place.
Next slide, please.
Okay. Yeah, next slide.
Joint second. And then
Joint-
a first.
Joint second place
Oh, good.
is Irish Wristwatches
Nicely said.
and Brophy
Oh, Brophy.
at,
Oh, so close to a trophy.
with
Close, but no Brophy, mate.
with 51, and as always, at the first place. Who do you think it is?
I'm going for the panes in the window panes.
The window panes with 55.
Drop the
Well done,
mic.
window pane.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Woo!
So the panes, you get a t-shirt. No losing it, you get a t-shirt.
Yep.
But I'm just going to quickly do a change and get my number randomizer generator up. Random generator number thing. Oh, number generator. That's the word.
Easy for you, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not. So let's generate from how many teams? 16. No, there's more than 16. isn't there?
No, there's 16.
16 in total.
No, 22. Sorry.
I was going to say, because there was joint ones. So 22.
Yeah, 22. Sorry.
Right. So you probably can't see it, but it is on my phone. It is real. So numbers 1 to 22, we are going to generate now. 16.
Number 16 is the Fantastic Foxes.
Fantastic Foxes. You've got to choose a prize. Let us know in the comments. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9?
Are you on the comments or am I?
No.
Okay. Well, I am. That's
I
fine.
can be on the comments. So first one to tell me what the Foxes would like to do.
They're on YouTube. Yeah. Mm. Come along now, Foxes.
Go on, Foxes.
What does the fox say?
Nice. What does the fox say? We're going to give you
Can
a few
believe
more
this?
seconds.
Matt is bailing.
Are you actually going?
Like,
You're not even going
leaving.
to say goodbye to the
He's leaving. Okay.
lies. While we're waiting for the Foxes, say. Bye, Matt.
That's going to be terrifying.
I'll call time. Let's just call time on Matt's appearance. There we go.
He's out of the build. No, he's not. I can
So
still
the
see-
Fantastic Foxes, if you are still on, we'll give you a few more seconds to give us a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Otherwise, we will move on to
Oh,
some-
7.
7.
They said it like loads of times.
Oh, obviously didn't come up. So
It didn't come up.
number 7, £5 voucher for waffle. A
Oh,
£5 waffle voucher.
he's probably not.
I expect Mrs.
particularly
Fox will be winning that because Mr. Fox will be making said waffle.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
We've got time for one more.
Okay.
We haven't said Simon, but we have. Let's generate again. Number 9. Who's number 9?
Number 9 is the Tarring Twosome.
The Tarring Twosome. They win last week. Oh,
Oosh.
they haven't got it yet.
They haven't, because she asked me to remind you. She asked Matt to remind you, but I have. So I've done it.
It's random, so we've got to offer it to him. Tarring Twosome. I mean, they could give it away and put it back in the pot if they wanted to, seeing as they're your neighbours.
I mean, I would.
But we won't say that. So you
I
can
wouldn't.
either pick number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9, or put it back in the pot for another team. It's up to you.
Take the
No
prize.
pressure.
Take the
No
prize.
pressure.
Take the prize. Take the prize.
I haven't got anything on mine, so I'm relying on YouTube to get an answer from this.
Hello.
They've gone for I love it. Unashamedly gone for a number. The number 5. Did they win? They did win last week. And this week it's unlucky.
Oh.
Can we go one more? Let's go one more. Let's give away
Why
another
not?
one.
Yeah.
Let's generate another. Number 22.
Oh, hang on. Number 22 is Man Tribe.
Man Tribe. Pick a number, please.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Stop making me laugh. Really
Muffins or puffins?
What are you giggling about?
Some family friendly one. Oh.
Just wait till the mics are off.
So, Man Tribe, give us a number.
Give us your
1, 2, 3, 4,
number.
6, 8, or 9. And we'll see if we can get another prize out. This is the last one, so whatever happens, this is it.
Come on, Man Tribe. Man Tribe.
They're going for 2.
Whoa.
Man Tribe, win a £5 voucher as well.
Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop.
So there we go. There's 2 vouchers and a t-shirt given away today. Same as last week. Less price in the vouchers today, but there was other things on there. Still got to win a £20 Windows voucher. Still not won.
Ooh.
Unlucky there. Unlucky there. £5, £5, and unlucky again.
Nice. Good stuff.
So good stuff. Thanks everyone for playing. Thanks Matt for staying with us till the end.
Yeah.
This is Matt just dressed as Kerry. Yeah,
It's an
thanks for all the teams in
improvement.
playing. Hope you enjoy it. Do let us know whether you did or you didn't enjoy it and what we could do better. We know technical needs to get better. It's not Simon's fault. This week, I think it was my fault in general. Last week, it was someone who wasn't even his fault. So, we try our best, but we're not professionals.
No, clearly.
Yeah. Thanks, Kerry.
But
You're not
yeah.
coming back.
Thank you very much, and we love you.
Yeah. So, see you later. Thanks.
Bye.